Hello, one and all, and welcome to Ace in the Roll. And last time, our adventurers have made it into the city of Doldrum, and snuck into the main castle with the help of a friendly Goliath man named Hector Kalimov, and have made their way down and past Mayor Hex's laboratory as they work closer to the mind control device that they have been told about by Valimir. As you grow closer to this area, you hear that humming that I described other places in the castle get louder as you enter this square-shaped room with what looks almost like a bank vault in the center. And from there, you guys may do as you please.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Sheeta is covered in blood and just got healed as well from a triple marrow attack.
Man got jumped.
Speaking of healing, this is kind of suspicious. It might be a good idea either now or sometime later to take a short rest to make sure we're all as ready as we can be for whatever comes
Where are
next.
we supposed to take a rest at in this dark room?
You guys can take a short rest, but someone has to keep watch, which means one person will not get a short rest. You can choose that to be Kane if you wish.
Yeah, let's make it him.
That means he will not heal. Okay. Kane will keep
Sacrifice
watch.
Kane.
Kane will not heal, but you were good to choose him because I don't think he's taken damage this entire time.
He's built up.
Yeah. Okay. So now that you are all healed, you've taken a 30-minute break. We'll just say it's shorter than that just for the sake of canon. But now that you've taken a little break, tended to your wounds, bandaged up, you're still sitting in this room with this, what looks like a vault in the center of the room. It has that kind of like big, like turning, like handle, like wheel on it that you would use to open like a kind of traditional bank vault type of design.
Oh, obviously we gotta try to open it.
Yeah.
Can I just try to open it?
You can try.
Is that a strength check?
No, you can just touch it.
Okay. I'm gonna try turning it.
Okay. As your fingers get as your bony fingers get close, you do see arcs of electricity start to jump to your fingers, but not quick enough for you to react. So I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw as you touch yet another electrified door.
Is that D20?
Yep, because you do not have any bonus to this.
That's a 5. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna take. Oh, okay. Only 2 lightning damage. The ace and the roll dice are serving you guys well.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but the shock just pretty much forces your fingers to let go. Like you just like can't keep them on.
It's ironic considering electricity tends to do the opposite.
I feel like it's more like, you know when you like touch something that's static electricity and you immediately pull back?
Okay, so it's like touching a hot wire fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like sticking a fork in an outlet.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
So, anyone else want to give it a go?
No.
I don't think so. I think maybe we should find one of those crystal key thingies.
Does it look like it needs? Does it need a crystal key?
If you want to investigate, you can.
I do.
I can roll investigation.
Yeah, someone that needs to roll investigation.
16.
16? Doesn't look like there's any, like, keyhole or crystal hole like the elemental lock last session. But there are wires running from it up then along the ceiling and to an area where they just go into the wall.
Can I cut the wires?
Yeah. Easy enough. You cut the wires.
I'm gonna cut the wires.
Aye. Wires are cut. They just like fall limply down, not being held up anymore.
Is like the electric static still there, or is it just gone?
If you want to touch the door again, you can.
Hey, Sheeta.
No.
You want to touch that door for me real quick? Hey, Flubble! Do you mind touching that door?
Wait one moment.
Is someone gonna open it?
I have a shovel. A shovel would
okay.
have a metal spade with a wooden handle.
Okay.
So if I touched it with the shovel, would I see the arc without taking the damage?
Yeah. Actually, you would.
Then you're just gonna get an electric shovel.
Yeah, as you hold the shovel up to the door, you don't see any arcs. It just, you can like tap it against it and pull it back, and it doesn't look like there's any electricity anymore.
Okay.
I'd open it again.
Okay.
Alright,
This time,
wants to open
it opens. You know, the wheel turns as Skelly turns it, and you can just see kind of like another matching door and two big like pumps on one side of the room, and just kind of a small chamber.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Okay.
It's up to you guys what to do. I'm not
the,
gonna tell you anything.
there's another door here.
Just another door, exactly like the one you just saw. Except
It
this
is a
one, there
door.
are no clear wires coming from.
Is
Touch
there any
it with the
electric?
shovel again.
No, there is no electricity when you hit with the shovel.
Alright.
Though you would have to
I'll,
walk into the small room to hit it with the shovel, but nothing really happens as you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. The door, as you try and open it, it seems to be like locked, and you can see that like there's a little metal piece essentially that goes along the wall that like pretty much is stopping the door from moving, that runs along with some other machinery and connects to where the other door would close to connect with the wall. That
So-
essentially it wouldn't move unless the other door was closed.
Well, I guess everybody come in. We gotta get in here somehow.
I guess so, yeah.
Hey, Kane
wait,
suspiciously
wait.
wanders in.
Wait, is the other door metal?
They are both metal.
Hypothetically, could I melt it?
This is like a foot thick. This is like a bank vault door. You could, but it would just take you a really long time. Probably longer than you have to do this.
Well, I guess I'm not doing that then. What's the puzzle? Okay, I guess we're shutting this door then.
Hey, do you want to shut the door then?
Yeah, I don't think we really have a choice.
Hey. As you guys all make your way into this room and close the door, you see that the piece slides partially out and then hits another notch, so both doors are sealed. And you see those two pumps just start making loud like as they kind of just like pump up and down, like essentially they look like big bellows in like glass tubes. And like you just feel like a very strong wind coming from like two vents at the top of the room as they just kind of blow into the room. And after a moment, the other door clicks, and you see the metal piece has moved fully, so now the other door is locked, and this one is still, now the new one is open, the old one has been locked. And before you see essentially a little wooden walkway around an area that is actually open to the water, which you can see a machine suspended above the water, and the hum is incredibly loud in this chamber. As you see that there are like bits of machinery, and in the center of all of it, held into the center by various like bronze and steel and iron, like metal pieces and machinery and gears whirring, and you just see this crystal that has a long point to it that is being held in place, that is like halfway submerged into the water as it makes this loud hum. And there's nothing else in the room except this. There's only a single dial on the entire thing.
Do you think this is the mind control device?
I would assume so.
I mean, I want to destroy it so my hearing still exists after this. Can I get my sword and just like bash it? Just like wham.
Yeah, roll just damage. Pure damage. You hit it for sure.
D20.
Yep. Well, no, not D20. Whatever you're hitting it with. Yeah, just sword damage.
This. It's not strength. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to pull it up. It's not working. Hold on.
You need me to solve this problem with violence?
I mean, if we need something to deal with violence, then we get Cheetah.
Skelly's just
No.
trying to pull his sword out of his sheath, and it's just like getting stuck for some reason.
Damn it. I'm trying to find damage.
Kane walks up to you and says, "Hey, it's 1d8 plus 5."
Breaking fourth wall.
Kane looks directly at the camera.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. You bash the machine, and you see a crack go through the crystal, and one of the little metal pieces that's holding it up snaps as the crystal like falls down a bit more into the water, and you hear the hum go from a to a more like kind of like not very good sound.
My non-existent ears are in pain.
Yeah.
It still seems to be going, it's just making a terrible grinding noise.
Cheetah, you're the violent one.
You can see that like some of the metal piece is now jammed into like two of the gears, which are like hitting against each other, trying to move and like just damaging each other further. Doesn't seem to be particularly of a strong kind of metal or machinery. It's very delicate.
As I was saying, Cheetah, you're a violent one. Do something.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Break it!
I have 0 strength.
Blubble, break it!
Level's strong.
With pleasure.
Guys, I didn't think you'd have this much of a problem just breaking the machine.
Do I have to take another swing at it if I have
9 damage with the. I swing my warhammer at it, dealing 9 damage.
Okay, you see that the
That was
crystal in the
not that
center
hard, guys.
just shatters and falls into the water, and immediately bits of it sink. And suddenly that grinding noise just stops. And it's just that amazing quiet now.
Blubble, what the fuck?
Well, we did it. Let's go.
What did you do?
I literally solved that entire lock issue for you.
Okay, he has a point.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Kane. I'll buy you some bait after this. How does that
Woo.
sound? Actually, no, can I just take the bait
Woohoo.
out of my bag and just give it to him?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. There you go, Kane.
He just sits there with his cup of worms and walks back into the airlock.
Time we need to buy some more bait before we go.
A job well done.
Now what?
I'm gonna go home.
Does this feel way too easy to anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen easier.
Kane, shut up. Eat your worm. We can't go home yet, Kane. This mission isn't over.
He's like trying to usher you guys to get back in the airlock.
Okay, let's get out.
Let's just leave, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Valamir said he was going to pick us up, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's
So-
see if he's here yet.
As you guys make your way out, as you guys are in the airlock, you do feel like the ground underneath you shake, and you see part of the ground has been mainly made of wood since the city is floating, And for the first time, you actually see that water is starting to seep through the bottom. And you kind of start to notice a little bit's getting through as the door opens, as the whole ground shakes, and you just hear like a distant rumble.
Come on, we gotta
Can
move fast. We gotta move.
Can I sense that? I have tremor sense. Is there anything else that I can sense that they can't?
I'm gonna roll a perception, because like underground, I'd say that you could sense stuff pretty easily, but we're talking like wood and water, and like in a city. 19?
19.
Okay. You can sense something really big is moving. Whether it's the city is like shaking for some reason, or like something's under the water, or just something is moving that's big.
Guys, we need to get out of this room. If we just fall through this water, I'm dead. And I ain't trying to die right now.
Yeah, the like airlock door, it slowly swings open as Kane just shoves it open. Now that you guys are out, and you guys can see that there's a little bit of water on the floor. It's not too bad, and you can see that the door to where you guys killed all 4 Marrows is still wide open, and there's no one standing there
I
yet.
have a bit of a sinking feeling about this.
Well, let's not stay here.
That's the
anymore.
title of the
Let's
episode.
go.
Title of the episode: Sinking Feeling, though.
We gotta go. Come on, the door's open. Let's go.
Okay. As you guys run into the next room, you guys see someone step into the door frame, and immediately there is a bright flash, and Kane disappears from next to you guys, and you hear a slam against the wall behind all of you.
That honestly, I don't know you guys. But
Can I look around? What's on the back of the wall?
Okay, Kane seems to be stuck to the wall next to the door with like a very light blue, slightly translucent slime. His feet are like actually dangling. He got just like blasted back by whatever it was.
Okay, you good?
Kane just like struggles for a second and says, "Don't worry about me, worry about that guy." And as you guys turn around to see who fired that, you see a guy who has brass kind of goggles on his head and a vest, and I'll just send you guys the picture and show you guys in the video. You can also see he has 2 tentacles that come off of his back, and he is holding a wooden like tube, which I will also send to you guys. It no longer looks like this, but it has been discharged, and the wooden end of it, which it fired out of, is destroyed, and he tosses it to the side.
Who are you?
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the show, but if you're enjoying this so far, maybe consider subscribing. We're like 1 away from 20 subs, and we'd love to hit that before the end of Act 1, which is next episode. Yeah, but anyways, thank you for watching, and let's get back to the boss battle. I should be asking the same question. Who are you?
Before we do anything, can you unstick my friend from the wall?
Not a chance.
He's in a sticky situation right now.
I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
And I will send you the art for Mayor Hexapus's lab.
Oh wait, this is the mayor? Wait.
And there's his boss bar at the top of the screen that now everyone can see on the video what this looks like.
Is it hexapus like 6 tentacles?
Yeah.
I rolled a
17.
16.
How naive you were when you thought it would be. Just because he mind controls people.
18.
Okay, he rolled really bad. He goes last.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Listen, please unstick my friend, and we'll be on our way. We don't have to do this.
Okay, as this boss fight begins, it's actually Sheeta's turn first before Mayor Hex will even respond.
Okay, so... Oh, wait. 18. Never mind. Whatever.
Yeah, you guys didn't expect this so early, did you?
Not really. So...
I kind of did, but...
So what? So I choose my attack, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit with my, the blade, the new cool dagger.
Okay. Itagi's
Does
blade.
19 hit.
Definitely.
19
dagger.
definitely hits him.
Beautiful. He gets dealt 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage? That's pretty solid.
Bro, my short swords are better than this dagger. Okay. I ain't using that dagger for a while.
Okay.
That's just
And now it is
collecting.
Blubble's turn. As you see, Mayor Hex
Alrighty.
has discarded this gun, and you see he has brass knuckles on either hand, and one of them lights up with electricity, and the other 3 like spikes pop out of the knuckles.
Okay,
But it
well,
is
I
Blubble's
am
turn
going
before he
to.
attacks.
I am going to immediately go into a rage and attack with my crystal hand axes.
Okay.
11 on the first one. I don't think that
That
hits.
misses. You see him like he like spins around, and one of his tentacles like slaps you down as you try and attack him.
All right, then next one. 6.
That also does not hit. He just like slaps your first attack away and hits you with his other tentacle, sending you a few feet back, sliding it through the now like 2-inch deep water across the floor.
Oh.
And before Skelly gets to make his turn, Mayor Hex is gonna already make a legendary action.
Oh.
So he is going to take his let's see, he's gonna take the one with the 3 spikes on it, the brass knuckle with the 3 spikes, and is just gonna swing it at Blubble while he's down. That is a 21 to hit. I'm guessing that hits
That
you.
hits. That hits, yes.
And that will be 7 piercing damage.
Okay, and that's 3 because I am raging.
Yep. Okay. And now we're on to Skelly's turn.
I am breaking news. No, I'm literally too angry to die.
Well, I'm gonna use Fire Knife to try to just stab this guy right in the stomach.
Okay. You fling your fire knife and roll, see if you hit him.
Oh, that's a 3. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he just like sidesteps and you see it hit the wall, which normally would light it up, but you see as water's dripping through, it doesn't seem to actually set ablaze since the room is slowly filling with water.
It's fun.
Okay, Mayor Hexapus. You see as his other brass knuckle lights up, and he's gonna go for another hit, except this one is going to be at Sheeta,
Okay.
which is let me see. He definitely misses that. He whiffs it, but he's gonna go around for his other hand, his claws, which is a 14 to hit. Does that hit you?
Does not hit.
Okay, he misses that one too. And he's gonna bonus action try and tentacle grapple Skelly.
Oh.
Skelly, you can either try and make an acrobatics check or an athletics check to either dodge or just break free.
I'm gonna do a acrobatics check, which will be a 12 total.
Okay. You barely slip between his tentacles as they like try and wrap around you, and you're able to just like slip through right before they can really like constrict. And now we are back to the top of the round with Sheeta, as water is now starting to drip through the ceiling.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go with 2 short swords. So first sword, 7 does not hit. Right.
Yeah, no.
Second sword, 9 does not hit. Okay, I'm never using this dice on this thing again, ever.
I'm sorry.
Is that the whole turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Blubble's turn. We've had a lot of misses this fight.
Alrighty,
Y'all
I am
suck.
swinging. with
Everyone's
my,
slippery from the
crystal
water.
Hand axes again. I got 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. You can definitely hit him with that one.
Okay. 9 damage on the first hand axe.
Okay.
And then I come around with the second hand axe in my other hand. That's not gonna hit, it's a 7.
Okay. He is
Hey
going.
guys, I got him though.
I'm just gonna do like a slow clap.
I wouldn't be so fast about that. Got him. You see him bring up a tentacle, and you chop through the tentacle. But you unfortunately do not actually deal the damage because the tentacle blocked it. But the tentacle has been severed.
Nice one.
Guys,
And
I
now-
cut off a tentacle.
Okay, and now before Skelly goes, he's going to take a legendary action once again. And you see that same tentacle that you just cut off start to almost like bubble as it regrows and regenerates. And he's back to 2. And now it is Skelly's turn.
Can I use Firebolt? I want
Yeah,
to use Firebolt.
Sure, try it. What'd you roll?
That's not bad at all. That's a 17.
17? You like
Yeah.
nearly miss him, but you hit him. Like you hit right in his like side of his vest. And you see that fire like shoot up and scorch part of his chest, and he quickly like tries to pat it out as fast as he can.
Take that, you ugly bastard.
How much damage?
4.
Okay. Like, that does a decent amount of damage to him. You see that the water dripping from the ceiling definitely puts it out for him a little bit, but he still takes that full amount of damage. Okay, and now we're back to Mayor Hex's turn. And he is going to go for a tentacle grapple on Sheeta.
Oh boy.
So you can either roll athletics or acrobatics to get out of the way. He misses.
Acrobatic.
He rolls a
Okay.
natural 1. It doesn't even matter. He just rolls a natural 1. He misses.
Beautiful.
And as he like stumbles forward, you see him grab something from his belt, and he is going to throw something directly at you from his belt.
Okay.
And yeah, that definitely hits for 23.
Ouch, yeah.
He throws an acid vial straight at you that
So I
like
can make an
splatters
acrobatics
across your face and neck, which is going to do. That'll be 5 acid damage.
Ouch.
Okay, that is his whole turn, unfortunately for him. Okay, so we are back to Sheeta.
Okay. Let's go with the short sword. Does 22 hit?
22 certainly hits him.
Okay, he's gonna take 6 damage from one sword, and the second sword, 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so he takes 8 from the other sword.
Okay. On that second attack, you see him raise up one of his tentacles as he did to block a strike earlier, and you cleave directly through the tentacle, though it doesn't seem to harm Mayor Hex himself,
Uh-huh.
though he is now missing a tentacle.
Okay.
And we are to
I wonder
Blubble's
what
turn.
he's gonna do next.
No, it's actually
He doesn't
Blubble's turn
actually
now.
cut it off. Okay. I'm going to swing my hand axes at him, and I'm trying to aim lower in the chest to avoid the tentacle blocks. One is 11.
Nope, he is able to like backstep, and as you kind of stumble in the water a little bit, since it is now about 6 inches deep, which is nearly a fourth of your height.
Oh no. Oh no. I think it's a sixth of my height, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, wait, you're like
I'm 3
you're 3 foot. I thought you were like 2 foot. Never mind. Yeah, it's like a sixth of your height, but it is getting to the point where it's a little bit problematic.
Do I need to like roll in any certain way, or just keep?
No, you can do it again.
Okay,
Just
I'm swinging my
flavor for
other
why
hand
you
axe.
missed.
20, not natural.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
I strike him with my hand axe for 5, only 5.
Okay. He is not able to tentacle block that one. Or possibly chooses not to. You're not 100% sure. But he does not go for a tentacle block. Alright, so, and as we get to before Skelly's turn, as with every other round, I'm going to use a legendary action at this exact point. For some reason, I keep doing it at the exact same time. But you see that tentacle that Sheeta chopped off, he does regenerate that in the same way with that bubbling, like steaming, like it just kind of grows out of the stub that is there remaining. And now it is Skelly's turn.
I want to attempt to break his goggles. Like I just want to break his goggles.
Yeah, you can do that. Assuming you hit, of course.
I want to give it a good slash, you know.
Okay.
16.
That just hits him. Like, barely. Like, he steps back, but just not quite far enough as, like, with the follow-through of your sword stab, you bust through the one side of the goggles, but you can see as he pulls back, you just didn't get to his actual eye. But you can see his eye underneath it. It just looks like a normal human.
So was I able to cut off the goggles?
You broke one of the sides. So like the glass is like missing and broken from one side now.
I mean, that's a W on my book.
Okay. And for his turn.
Wait, can I ask Kane if he's okay? Like, he's kind of just there.
Kane's struggling, but he looks fine.
Kane, you good? You like need assistance?
Yeah, I'm good. Give me a sec. He's like clearly like straining and like wriggling against the
How high is he? Like, how high is he on the wall?
He's like a good like foot off the ground. And he's like 3.5 feet tall.
Like, if he doesn't get out, is he gonna start drowning?
He can breathe underwater for a lot longer than you guys, but he would eventually. Also, you guys hear one of those, like, that rumbling in the distance again. You just hear a kind of distant, echoey from... It feels like it just emanates from everywhere. And Mayor Hex, like, looks around, looking pretty panicked.
What's wrong, big man? You scared?
You won't get away with this. And he's like clearly like his he's not talking very well. You see, like he looks pretty beat up, and as he talks, like a little bit of blood runs out one side of his mouth.
You look pretty weak there.
Okay, he is going to let's see. Let's do something actually interesting. You know what? Actually, he's just gonna go for a lightning lure. So you see as his taser, he like flips out his hand, and you see like the lightning almost extend from it, almost like a whip, and he is going to shoot, just fling it. Let's go right toward Blubble. Blubble, that is going to be a strength save. So make a strength saving throw.
Yes. Make it with advantage. 20, not natural.
Yeah, that'll do it. You see, like, as the lightning gets close to you, you're able to, like hold up your axes in time, and it, like, wraps around your axes, but you're able to pretty much just, like, cut through it as the lightning kind of dissipates without actually you being hit. And then he is going to go for a tentacle grapple on Skelly immediately after.
Very glad I had my rage, because that would have been a
Skelly,
6 otherwise.
Skelly, that's acrobatics or strength. Acrobatics or athletics, you can choose. He did not roll crazy good, but like, okay.
15 total.
You barely get out. Like, he rolled a 14.
Jeez.
So like, you barely slip out. Like, you feel like the suction cups pull off, like, on your, like, cloak, as, like, a tiny bit of it tears away to his tentacles, as, like...
You bastard! That was a good cloak.
It's already really tattered from everything you've been through.
Yeah, but still a good cloak. I like it. And he ruined it. I'm gonna kill you for that.
Okay. He's going to, actually end his turn, because I think that's everything he can do in this turn.
Wait, I just realized we have to keep this guy alive, don't we?
Yeah. You were kind of paid to.
Well, yet.
Okay, and it is back to Sheeta's turn.
Okay. Let's go with does.
Also, the water is about 9 inches deep now.
Oh boy.
You've got like a good 7-foot tall room.
8 doesn't hit,
But
does
still.
it?
8 does not hit.
Ah, but 16 or 19 does.
19 certainly does.
Beautiful. So let's go with 8 damage.
Okay. You see him throw up his other tentacle and it cuts through, but he looks a lot more concerned this time than he previously did
Okay.
by this tentacle being cut off. Okay, and then it is Blubble's turn. We're back to Blubble.
All right, I am visibly annoyed by the depth of the water and it is only fueling my rage.
By the way, you are in Blubble. You are in difficult terrain, so your movement speed is now halved by the water. No one else is because they're tall.
My first hand axe strikes with 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits him.
And deals 7 damage.
Okay, you see that go like right into his side, and he screams for a sec as it goes right through his side, and he staggers back.
We don't want to kill you, man. Just let us go.
He tries to say something, but you just see him like start coughing, like he's clearly not doing well.
I kind of pull back my second hand axe and beckon everybody a little bit closer. Like, you done? Do we got you?
He turns toward you as if he's about to say something, but you see 2 of his like guards run down,
Oh, God
and
damn it.
one of the guards says, "Mayor Hex, I don't know what's happening. We're trying to get everyone to the airships. What are you?" They seem to like be dumbstruck by like what they're seeing down
I
here.
just, like, give him a good wave. Hi.
One of them immediately pulls out their bow and aims at you guys. The other one grabs Mayor Hex and tries to start trying to get him up the stairs, while the other one like backs up, covering their back as they try and escape.
They said he could get away. Let's just escape with him.
Nah, this is... We have a ride.
Hey, not to not to be a.
I know.
We might want to get Kane
Yeah,
out
I know that you guys have a different story, but I'm kind of not vibing with the depth of this water right now.
It's going
Yeah,
up the stairs. We're following. I gotta
You
get
can see it
Kane
is
out.
now over a foot deep, and there's water
Yeah.
like dripping from the ceiling at a rapid pace, and actually like flowing down the stairs now, where Mayor Hex and the other 2 guards have just left. They are gone now.
Hey, Sheeta,
Yeah.
can I borrow one of your daggers? I know you got one.
Sure.
I want to try to cut out Kane.
Okay.
Okay, I just need you to make a strength check, and if another person wants to help, you can have advantage at it.
I would like to help.
Okay, one of you
since
can
I'm-
roll with advantage.
Since I'm still in a rage, do I get to like help him in any other way, or just
There's nothing really more than just advantage, so
you could give him triple advantage?
you just roll a I believe you have skill, yeah. Roll a d20 twice, and then add 3 to the higher number, and then that's your result.
Okay.
And we'll see if it's enough to break Kane free.
14. That's a 6 to 14 plus what?
3.
14, 15,
You're so lucky 14's not the...
17.
Okay. 14 alone was what I thought you got, and that wouldn't have done it, but 17 is enough, and you're able to, like, kind of peel off the slime, and Kane's hands are freed, and he drops to the ground, and, he, like, looks at you guys. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Let's go.
Alright, do you guys want to run up the stairs?
Hey, what's here you go, Sheeta. Here's your dagger.
Let's run up the stairs.
Okay, as you guys run up the stairs, you can just hear screaming, and also you can see that the water pouring over the down the stairs is coming from the fact that the entire floor now, that is like the main area of the castle, has water on it. Not deep water, but water. And bits of the city are starting to sink. And you just hear a massive crash, another just massive roar of... As you hear like cracking, and outside you can see part of the castle that used to be above you hits the ground and breaks through the wooden floor, and you see more water start coming up, and you see people running and screaming in every direction. Most of them are actually going toward the castle and running past you guys, and there's like guards ushering them up, and you can see Hector's actually one of the people trying to usher people toward the wherever they're headed, which seems to be up the stairs of the castle.
Guys, I think we might have made a horrible, horrible mistake.
I want to get Hector's attention.
Hector like stops what he's doing and like runs over to you guys. Yo, what the heck have you done?
What is happening?
I don't know, but I've been filled in that something's attacking the city.
Well, that's not good. What do you mean? What do we do? Why would we have anything to do with the creature?
I'm just trying to get everyone to the airship. There's 4 up top at the 2nd level. They're part of the architecture, but we're planning on trying to bash the castle away and get them free. We're hoping they still work.
Well, good luck with that.
Do you guys want to like look outside or something? Or
Yeah.
What do the airships look like? Do they look like Balamir's airships?
So you don't have a good look at them because you're on the lower level of the castle, but from the outside when you had arrived, you did see those kind of like boat hulls as part of the castle. There was like one on each corner, almost like towers, that are flat, like they are the correct side up. And you can hear the sound of like what sounds like pumps, as if they're trying to inflate them right now. But you don't actually know what the full airships look like. And and every second you stand here, the water is getting deeper. Hey guys, I think you guys should get to the airships too.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Hector tries to lead you guys up the stairs.
I want to see what's up there.
I do too, but I really like being alive.
Yeah. But like, what if Valimir just shows up? If we're gonna be in so much trouble. I don't think we're getting paid for this one.
You guys already got paid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, fuck it, let's go.
He just said he'd pardon you guys after it was done.
Wait, did Valimir say when he was gonna show up, or?
He said he'd pick you guys up. That's all he said.
Oh, does anybody know when he's gonna show up? Anyone?
No idea.
Forgive us if we get on that airship right
You
now.
can see Kane is also running up the stairs with Hector.
Oh, looks like Kane has places to be. Alright, let's go.
As you guys run up, you can see that most of the citizens seem to be being sent to airships. Mayor Hex actually himself is up there. He has his back to you guys right now. He's trying to usher people onto the airships. And one of his guards is like trying to tend to his wounds, but he's like trying to help someone who fell down. You can see one of the guards sees you guys and turns around and says, "There they are!" And Mayor Hex turns towards you guys and turns back to the guard and just says something like, you can hear him say, not like super loudly, and it's kind of hard to hear over the commotion. You can hear him say something along the lines of like that it's not worth the time to try and get you guys right now.
Okay, so let's.
Wait,
Also-
are we high enough to see like what's happening?
You can see now outside that there seems to be large like triangular or conical structures rising up around the city.
Well, that's not good at all. Wow.
You can see that there's like one of the airships is like actively like people are hitting the sides of where it's getting to the castle with like hammers, and it is like breaking and lifting off. Two of them are still being loaded, and one of them is currently nothing's going on over there.
Should we just take the empty one and hope for the best? Because I don't think the mayor wants us with
That's
them.
up to you.
I think that maybe we should get on the one of the ones that seems like it's working.
I mean, but that has a lot of people on it, and you know.
It'd be good. It might be good to hide in the crowd.
As you guys are arguing, you see the second one start to take off. And the third one, the people are starting to hit with the hammers around the area. And there are people starting to... Like, it looks like most of the people are on now. So...
Wait, where does Kane... Is Kane with us? Where's
yeah,
Kane?
Kane is with you guys.
Alright, let's board. We don't got a choice.
Which one are you going for? The one that's actively being boarded or the empty one?
It's up to them. Kane, do you have any, like, airship knowledge to use the empty ones? We don't have to go with them, or...?
I've flown one. For a short distance of time.
Like, when you mean short distance, you mean a crash?
I could get us off the ground, I can't land.
Oh.
We can deal with that. Let's go.
Alright, let's go to the empty one then.
Hey,
Wait, where's Hector?
Hector is, like, looking back and forth, and, like... He looks like he's having a hard time deciding which way he's gonna go.
Here, you guys start boarding. I'm gonna go talk to Hector.
Hector actually turns around toward you before you even get to him.
Hector, we're gonna take this empty airship. We're getting out of here.
He like looks back and forth between the airships for one last second, and then he turns towards you guys and says, "They've got guards. You guys look like you might need more help than they do," and starts running toward the airship you guys are going on.
Hey guys, Hector's coming with us.
Okay.
Okay.
You see the guards start getting on that last other airship, and Mayor Hex climbs on himself as it starts lifting off and turns back toward you guys. Just you can't really see his face super clearly since he has goggles on, and one of them's like broken, but you can just see that he's looking across at you guys as like the airship just takes off and leaves off into the sky.
Alright, we gotta go. Let's go.
Run.
Okay. And you guys can see that your airship is still partially attached, but you see Hector is just trying to like break apart the bits that are still attached to the castle. And I'm gonna need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as the part of the castle under where the airship currently is sitting starts to collapse. And the airship drops a good 2 feet and tilts like 15 degrees to the side.
Wow.
Save
Yep.
20, not natural.
Okay. That's definitely enough. Kane is sticky, so he doesn't even have to.
I got 5.
Okay. You, like, fall down, slide up against the railing of the airship at the lower side. And Sheeta, how'd you do?
Dexterity check, was it?
Yeah, dexterity save.
Okay, never mind. I get a higher one. Let me reroll that. Good. Because I rolled a check. 20. Not nat,
Okay.
but 20.
Yeah, you hang on perfectly fine. Hector was actually prepared for this might happen because he's bashing away parts of the wood behind you, so he hung on. And Kane is sticky, so he's fine. Mega's the only one who slides down the ship. Hey. You two! And he points at, like, Blubble and, Sheeta. You guys, grab that pump. Flip the lever. So you guys can see in the center of the ship, now diagonal, so it would be below you guys, actually, is a big, like, bellows like pump like the one you saw in the airlock. And it does seem to be connected to the large balloon that would inflate that has been like rolled out across the deck already by whoever was gonna prep this airship before they realized they only needed 3. Except it looks like there's 2 levers, one on each side. One is up, one's
pull
down.
one lever.
Okay.
Wait, which lever are we pulling?
There's the one that's like on the side where you guys are, and then there's one that's like you're gonna have to hold on pretty tight, but you could probably do it because it is a good handhold. One is like in the up position, the other one's in the down position. Also, you feel the airship like slide again as it's being freed from its wooden restraints.
I was trying to ask Mayor Hex which lever.
Oh, Mayor Hex is gone. He's not with you guys anymore.
He did.
Huh.
Yeah, it's only Kane and Hector with you guys.
Okay.
Well,
You want to pull the... You can pull either or both or none, whatever you want. I mean,
Pull
that
them both.
balloon's not going to inflate itself.
Pull them both.
Do either of them look like they're working?
Oh, they both look fine.
Is there any pumps working right now?
No. The levers are on the pumps.
Oh,
Yeah, neither is working.
I'm gonna try pulling the one down.
Okay. So yeah, you can see as you start pulling it that the big bellow thing starts going for a bit and then slows down, stops.
The other one.
If you want to pull the other one, you see it does the exact same thing, even though you put it into the opposite position. It goes for a little bit and then stops. I feel like this isn't even like a puzzle, guys. Like, this wasn't meant to be like a
the
whole
other
thing.
I'm kind of like sitting here, you know.
Yeah, you're just like leaned up against the railing. If you guys
Pull
want,
another one.
okay, you can pull the first one a second time, and it just does the same thing again, even though you're changing which position it's in. It just goes up and down a little bit, and you see the balloon is inflating. It's inflated a little bit from you guys' 3
Wait,
pulls.
it's just like a hot air balloon type.
You just need to like keep pulling them.
Guys, it's a pump.
No.
I didn't think
We
a
just
pump would be
gotta
a puzzle,
pump them.
guys.
Gotta pump them.
If you want to start pumping, sure.
Okay, I will start pumping.
Yeah, it starts inflating the balloon. Guys, I did not intend that to be a puzzle. It's just a pump.
That was your fault for thinking we were smart.
Alright, as you guys
Yeah.
are able to pull these up and down, you see that the balloon is inflating, and after a little bit of going up and down with the levers, you see that it kind of starts to get going, and some gears start whirring, and it seems to start doing it on its own now. You've kind of gotten it going.
Okay.
And as you guys are freed of the airship or the castle, you can look down at the city, and there's like huge cracks through it now that like some buildings are even like falling into and sinking. And water is like making its way over major parts of the city now. And you can see these like big ivory like kind of triangular conical teeth like rising up, continuing to rise around it, as you kind of see that like this beautiful blue ocean has just gotten far darker. And that is where we're going to end this episode, as you guys rise up into the air above this massive Leviathan.
That's a big fish.
Well,
Wait.
thank you everyone for watching,
Yep.
and we'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be the finale of Act 1 of Ace in the Roll Frozen Shadows.
Oh boy.
Bye everyone!